On this week's episode, Claire starts her C1 driving course in sunny Worthing. I get down and dirty underneath Liberty. The reality of emptying the toilet cassette comes crashing home with a massive pong. And after all this time, we start our first trip, but will I get Liberty off the driveway?
Good morning. So it's Tuesday morning and this is the week of my driving test. So my test is on Friday and this is Tuesday, so I'm about to get myself ready to go for my first day of practical driving lessons. So I have been preparing quite heavily in the run-up. I've been on YouTube looking up, there's some great videos from the driving test centre where they talk you through roundabouts and kind of what to expect and the reversing technique. So I've been watching that religiously. I've been going through the show me tell me questions and I'm pretty good with that. So there's a few things I'm a little bit unsure on, but I'm still working on it. Obviously I've still got till Friday before the actual test day, so I'll keep working on that. I've got together all my stuff, so I'm taking passport, my driver's license, and I've got my printouts for my hazard perception and my theory tests for both of those passes. And the other thing I needed was my national insurance number. I don't need the actual card, I just need to have the number, which is good because I have no idea what a card is. I haven't seen that in about 19 years. So I have got 4 days of this now. So obviously I'll get today's training, Wednesday training, Thursday training, and Friday is going to be test day. So I'm going to try and do videos all through and to show you what it involves, because I actually haven't been able to find anything on YouTube to explain the actual experience. So hopefully this might be a bit of a share of that. Anyway, so I'm going to get my last bits together and jump in the car and hit the road. Cheers.
Okay, so it is Tuesday afternoon. Excuse me, I'm starting to lose my voice. But it is Tuesday afternoon and Claire is off on her first day of driving truck shenanigans. Hope she's doing all right. I'm sure she's doing absolutely fine. So it's down to me now. I'm going to come back in and start sorting out because it's a bit of a mess in here. Because, yeah, we've just created a bit of a mess. And I've just brought another massive box of stuff in. Because now the reality is that... oh, nearly fell off there. The reality is that it's Tuesday, and for all intents and purposes, Claire's driving is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Saturday we could go on the road. So I now have to stop procrastinating and really just get on with it and make sure that, as far as I'm concerned as a driver and you know, getting everything ready to be happy to pull out of this driveway, I need to just crack on with it. So thankfully, because I was paranoid about parking Liberty up anywhere and having, you know, apart from the various bits and pieces we've already got security wise, I wanted some more security. And yeah, you know, ultimately, if a determined thief wants to take the rig, they're going to take the rig. We all know that. The point is to try and slow them down enough so that they don't actually get the opportunity or they move on to an easier target. So we have got a few more security things that I've bought that I'm going to fit today, or just find a place that they live. But yeah, I've got clothes to sort out. I've still got the kitchen bits and pieces to sort out. Definitely still got all the dog stuff to sort out. Mainly for rainy days with the dogs, because there's going to be plenty of those because we're in November already. But yeah, so we have just got our first bottle of toilet cleaner. This one seemed to be the most popular. The Soul Bio is the best one apparently, but it's twice the price. And from an ecological standpoint, there's not really that many benefits from the Sol Bio to this one. So yeah, we're going to start our toilet life off with this one, and see how that does for us. All right, so I'm going to crack on, try and get some kind of semblance of order in here. Pups are already settling down and sleeping. They're not going to help me, so I better crack on. All right, guys, we'll touch base again when Claire gets back from today. She's home, Mummy's home.
Hello. Nice and warm. Hey.
Hey. First day over.
First day's done. Yeah.
How was that?
So yeah, it was really good. Yeah. So I'm a good driver. You'll be shocked to hear. Yeah, so when I got to the place, first we went through some paperwork, so checked my driver's license, had to sign some forms and things, and then went out with John. And first we did our walk around, and he showed me where the oil and all those sorts of things were, and then we did like the walk around, ticked off some stuff, and then we jumped in the vehicle. He drove for a bit and showed me what he wanted me to do, and then he pulled over, and then I drove for about 3 hours.
Wow.
So yeah, and
epic.
yes, so yeah, he said I'm a really fast learner and that
Awesome.
I take things on board really well. So yeah, I'm really chuffed. Really
Excellent.
chuffed. Yes.
And how big was the truck? 7.5 ton.
So no, it's unladen. It's 5.2.
Okay.
So he said because it's over 3.5, then it qualifies, so it's fine. Yeah, when I got out of it and went back into the cold, I was like, I feel really small. Yeah, but when you kind of get in and start driving it, because you're used to the gear lever being here and it's here, and that threw me, couldn't cope with that. And the handbrake, which is supposed to be here, is here. So you're trying to like do stuff, and and when he like pulled over and put me back out again, it was on an A road, so it was like 50 miles an hour. So get used to driving this vehicle now. It's like, okay, great. Yeah. And on really skinny lanes and everything. So, but I got there, we drove a load in the town centre, so that was really good. Loads of roundabouts. Lots and lots of roundabouts.
Right.
Yeah. So
excellent.
It was all driving, and it was really weird because like he was chatting loads, and it made me feel really comfortable. So, yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Cool. Fantastic. Right.
But my shoulders are killing me. I'm like,
well, dinner's about done. So.
Oh, amazing! I'm hungry.
All right. Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so just arrived in New Haven at Lanagard's warehouse. Let's go get it. Okay, so we've just been and got our box from the lovely ladies up at Lanagard. Thank you for being so nice. Let's have a look and see what we've got. So, we have this large pressure spray bottle. It's huge actually. That's awesome. We've got a secondary nozzle that I guess just goes straight into the bottle. We've got another nozzle. Yeah, I guess that's an extension. Oh, what's this? This is our wand. So this is what we use to spray inside the chassis rails, I believe. That's the wand piece. And then we have our grease that we need to brush onto anything. And then we have 2 of these 2-litre bottles. So that is our kit. And I don't know what that is. Ah, little sticker. So that's our kit. So yeah, hopefully by the time I get home, the rain that you can hear will have stopped. and I'll stay relatively dry doing this. I mean, obviously I'll be underneath anyway, but hopefully the ground is is dry. Okay, let's get home. Okay, it is that time. I've changed. I've got my old scruffy gear on. That is fine for me to crawl underneath the motorhome in, and it's time to get the ladder guard on. So I just wanted to show you guys why I'm doing this right now. So we're obviously underside of the motorhome right now, but as you can see, everything is absolutely brand new and completely clean. Because the rig was delivered on a trailer, because of my broken ankle, it's never seen the road, obviously, apart from coming out the factory. So everything is literally, all these bolt heads, there's no dirt on anything. Like the chassis here, is the flooring is just, there's nothing on it. So this is literally the perfect opportunity to get ladder guard on, bone dry, with no dirt, no water, nothing. And it was just going to protect all of this so well. So that is why I'm doing it. Yeah, quite mad to see this heat pipe going across here though. I'd imagine that loses quite a lot of temperature coming out of there to cross the floor. But yeah, that is a bit bizarre. But yeah, let's get cracking. I can see you. I can see you with my closed eyes. I can see you. I can see you.
Hey guys, day 2 of training now, and it's raining. It's miserable. It's horrible. So fingers crossed this all goes well. I've got my reversing test today, so eek. Yeah. So anyway, have faith. I'll be fine. At least it's not the big test day, so looks like the weather's going to be all right for Friday. So let's get this done. Speak to you afterwards. Bye. Van. No move. Okay, hi guys. So I did the reversing test yesterday, so I'm just showing you what I had to do and where we were. This is the reversing center. Basically, the car started over here. I had to drive it up to the cones over there, and then S-shape reverse it into the garage there. So it seems really complex, but actually it's not that bad. And once you've done it a couple of times, it's quite easy, so don't panic about it. Okay, so every day before I start my Training, I have to go and do this check of the van, so I get left to do it on my own. When we're doing like the checks and that, I have to wear the high vis, but when we're driving, we don't have to, which is cool.
Okay, so today is the day we find out how to empty the toilet cassette, albeit down our own loo, but yeah, it's the first time for everything.
Poopy day.
Okay, let's do it. Right. Oh, that's heavy.
Oh, it's got little wheels.
It has got wheels. It's got a handle.
Could take it through Gatwick.
Yeah, we can wheel it, but as we're on the shingle, I'll just carry it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. So I think
Go to the side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Out to the side. I guess you stand it up at this point,
Yeah.
or it goes all over the floor.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Hold your noses, kids. I'm gonna just, but I'm pointing at the floor because nobody wants to see our poo going down the toilet. Right, let's flush it and then I'll back up. So, that was not what you were expecting.
Okay, so that wasn't what I was expecting. So I forgot to bring the toilet fluid in because I think you have to fill the cap now with fluid. But we can always do that when we go back in.
Yeah.
Okay, little bit whiffy, but nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
And I guess that's why people have different preferences of what they prefer of the toilet solutions, because
Yeah.
we've got the Eco Green. So yeah, I mean that was pretty simple.
Yeah.
So let's
Take it back, shall
take
we?
it back and sort that out. Okay. So watch back in. That's tight. That's where it should be.
Click. Should we leave those gloves in there so that they're the toilet gloves?
I don't know. I guess we could leave those gloves in there so they're the toilet gloves. Okay, go inside. Give it a flush.
Good morning, guys. It's 7 a.m. on Friday and it is test day. So I'm up nice and early. I've had a good breakfast. I have coffee and I have my bottle of water ready. And I'm in the car. I'm just trying to warm it up because it's a little bit icy today, which is not great, but it's fine. So had a good night's sleep last night. Went to bed at about 10, but I don't think I actually got to sleep until about 11. But at least I was down, it was dark, and I was resting. So feeling quite good today. Yeah. So the mindset is, I've got it. I'm just going in there to show them how good I am at driving, and it's going to be fun. My instructor, John, agreed to meet me at the testing centre this morning, which is great because that's only about 20 minutes from my house, whereas the training facility hub is about 40 minutes away. So gave me a little bit of a less stressy morning, which is great. So up, showered, dressed, had breakfast, got coffee. I have got in here my driver's license, my reversing certificate, which I need. I've also bought my hazard perception and my theory, which I don't need, but I'm just like, well, that's all together. I'd rather have it than not. So I've got a couple of hours of driving with John before I do my test. So again, because of the timings, my practice drives are going to be through rush hour and sunrise and all that kind of stuff. And then my test itself is going to be at 9:40, which is post rush hour, which is great. So hopefully the roads will be a little bit quieter for me and a little bit more conducive to easy roundabouts, etc. But I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling quite confident, and trainers made me feel really like I'm a good and a safe driver. And today I'm just going to be showing her. He said all of the testers are female at the centre, but this lady, I'm just going to go there and show her that I'm a good driver, and that's all she wants to see. So I'm not doing anything special today. So yes, let's go do this. Yay.
Okay, so Claire is in the middle of her driving test, her C1 driving test, right as we speak. I'm super nervous. I'm sure she's going to do absolutely fine. And luckily the rain, it was absolutely chucking it down this morning, torrential rain this morning, but it has just cleared up. We've just got a bit of bright sun now. So hopefully, bless her, it's cleared up where she is, and she's doing well. But I'm going to just take the dogs out for a walk because I need to just think about something else. So yeah, hope you're doing really well, sweetheart.
Hey guys, so I have just finished my test and it's not good news, unfortunately. So test went really well, and I drove really well in some really awful conditions. It was proper chucking down rain and everything, and my tester said I did everything absolutely perfectly except for one stupid error. I didn't realise that the road had changed from 30 to 20 miles an hour, and I didn't reduce my speed, so that got me a fail. But she was very complimentary about my driving, said I'm really good and really safe. So that was a bit devastated, but we're gonna take it as a learning time, and just, sorry, Kaizen, settle boy. So yeah, we're just going to take it as a a learning situation. I should have seen the signs, but just today wasn't my day. But yeah, so really annoyed because if I'd have just spotted that one sign, and it was on a downhill too, so it was so harsh, I would have gotten it. But these things are sent to test us and to try us and to teach us. So we'll go for test
2. Okay, the day has finally arrived. It's time to get Liberty out of the driveway.
Yeah, that's all on you, babe.
I'm sure it's going to be fine. So we just spent the morning just
getting it out. It's going to be fine. It's getting back on. It's going to be. So,
yeah. So
we'll
yeah.
learn.
Last few bits gone in this morning. Pups are all in there ready and lashed up in there. Lashed up, lashed.
Yeah.
Tight.
They are lashed.
Yeah, they are lashed.
Yeah.
Lashed to the safety cable.
Yeah.
So they're all secure and ready to go.
Yeah.
So we are going to just move one of the cars out of the way, and then we're off.
Yes. So
Hopefully.
yeah, short trip, but we're just going for a style
Yeah.
one, and then yeah,
Okay,
and the sun's shining.
let's get on with it.
It's all on you, babe.
So van life finally begins. Join us next week for our epic beach trip.